Welcome back, collectors. What you're about to see isn't a review. It's not a breakdown, and it's definitely not finished. This is the moment before all of that. A collection of pieces that just arrived, raw, unpainted, and full of potential. Some of these I knew I wanted. Others kind of found me along the way, but every single one of them is about to become something more. So today, I just want to show you what's here before the transformation begins. This is my second encounter with some 3D printed pieces in massive scale. I will be painting and preparing them myself, and this time I really pushed the envelope and forced myself to become something new.
I want the old Dick back. I don't want bad new Dick. I want good old Dick. Give me the Dick I'm used to. Give me the Dick I love.
These are some of the most detailed and intricate sculptures I could find. Not only that, I plan on mixing things up a bit, so stay tuned for that. Now, let's get into it and see what I got myself into.
Much like every other endeavor out there, the first step for this was to decide what I was actually after. So I settled on these epic pieces. Once established, the extensive print process could begin. Several weeks later, the print process was complete and the 2.5-hour trip each way could begin.
Self-made, copywritten, infringements, all about.
After a couple minutes chatting, the bill was settled up and the pieces were all examined. I began loading them and I immediately realized I had grossly underestimated how large and many pieces I was actually collecting. These really caught me off guard. They were some of the cleanest prints I had ever seen, and I had a smile ear to ear with how gorgeous they already looked. Just from me carrying them, you can sense the sheer size of these pieces, and you can see the happiness across my face.
Damn, bro, you must get bitches.
Still no bitches.
Once the vehicle was fully loaded, it becomes clear how many pieces there actually are. Not pictures are all of the pieces in the front footwell as well as the rear seat wells of the passengers. This really jammed up the entire vehicle. Fast forward about 2.5 hours and I'm back home unloading, organizing everything in the living room. I knew I was going big, but I wasn't expecting them to have all the fixins here.
Oh, I didn't know you were gonna have that big a variety of sauces and fixins.
First up on the table is the Martian Manhunter from DC. Not only is he underrated and highly underrepresented in the statue world, but I was able to find a massive and impeccable interpretation of him. Not only is he suspended in air, but he is mid-transformation with a massive doomsday arm as well. The asteroid/brainiac-infused base, coupled with the immense flowing cape, sealed the deal for me. He's a telepath who can phase through walls, shapeshift, and fly at light speed. And yet somehow his greatest challenge is still team dynamics.
Said I, sarcastically.
Now we have a piece I've been searching for since I began collecting. Curse of the Spawn in excruciatingly painful detail. Just for reference, I have the McFarlane action figure position with him. The base alone is beyond reprise. I can't even fathom how I am even going to do it justice. There's a certain honesty to an unpainted piece. No color, no distraction, just the raw anatomy of the sculpt. And for some reason, that level of honesty tends to make people uncomfortable and kind of pent up.
I said you two need a bone.
Just the bones, the structure, the truth beneath it all. And we all know what people need to handle that.
What did you say?
Don't say it again.
Coming in right after that, we have a fun one here. We have a quarter-scale Aquaman. Not just any Aquaman or Jason Momoa interpretation. This one's riding Jeff the Land Shark. That's right, there's an entire quarter-scale shark beneath him. It's beyond incredible to look at, and I really am excited to paint this one. Finally, there's something deeply unsettling about Solomon Grundy. Not just the size or the strength, but the idea that this is something that shouldn't be, and yet refuses to stop existing. A walking contradiction, caught somewhere between life and memory. And somehow, still better posture than most of us. I'm sure he's on something to keep him so stiff.
Canadian erection medication, very potent.
A being that continues on, no matter what, which is, honestly, quite relatable. A quick little perspective reference shot here, you can see all these pieces clock in at well over 30 inches tall. Well, there you have it. All 4 pieces, different properties, different stances, completely different unrelated characters. I really want to step out of my comfort zone here. So I'm going to be doing each one in unique styles with some different aspects, let's just say. I look forward to this, and I'll keep you all informed. Okay, everyone, a little bonus round for you. This one is not mine. It's actually for a friend of mine, but I picked it up. We have Grundy on one hand, who refuses to die and is uncontrolled, unpredictable. And then there's Kingpin. No chaos, no rage, no theatrics. Just absolute control. Everything about this piece is deliberate. The stance, the posture, the stillness. Because power like this doesn't need to move. Funny enough, the day I am making this sideshow revealed their almost identical Kingpin releasing soon. Probably because I asked them to do so many times.
That's obviously true.
It's funny, looking at all of this now, none of it is finished. But you can already start to feel it. The direction, the character, what each piece wants to become. And that's the part I've always enjoyed the most. Not just collecting, but bringing these things to life. So this is just the starting point. Over the next little while, we're going to take these things and turn them into something special. One piece at a time. And as always, keep your passion for collecting alive and your love for superhero soaring.